Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. So this is going to be a new or a tutorial, I guess, or kind of best practices for the new Blitz. We're here on the free to play. I've done some of the tours. This is going to be a little bit longer than I can just cover in the news, so I thought I would give it its own dedicated video. It's also really important for your month-long. First off, if you go here and look under the month-long, one of the things that's changing. It should be, I think it's here. Yeah, here. Is the shard distribution. So Roxanne, we already know Showdown, if you get almost all of her shards, 2,500 of 3,000 doing the Showdown that was just going on. Mark Henry, every week you can get 260 shards in the Stip Tour. So if you want to recruit the new superstars, this Stip Tour is really important. So I thought I would use the free-to-play and kind of walk you through a few things, things that can help you out. So there's a claim for 3 tickets in the store, free. So you're gonna grab those, and then there's tours for them. You're gonna do the tours. I haven't done all the tours. I did have Dom, so I could get some bonus ones on Seth Rollins. I obviously don't have new Seth. I just use old Seth, so no bonus ones there. And Modern Era will be AJ, so won't get any there. But you can get enough tickets if you do the matches to clear normal twice and hard twice. And that's where all the Mark Henry shards are. So let's just start with the red and botch gem, because I have Boss Man ready to go. Your enforcers, I don't have good enforcers. I don't have Stip promoters, right? I don't have Visionary Seth. But honestly, the leaderboards for this, I mean, whatever, right? I would never use props for this. I won't on Mherex. Nothing is worth leaderboarding for me on normal. We'll kind of discuss this as we go. So Boss Man, the points are for botch gems. You get double of red gems. So I'll just use Botch Man for double. Otherwise, you could use like Zombie Black, since he was a free one recently. Spam red gems with him. That'll easily clear normal. I'm just going to use Boss Man. Just MP up, botch, finisher. It's easy enough. Should get me through it. And really all you need is the 2 black MP people. But we'll go through this with Boss Man, and I'll show you guys what you want to do on each level of the Blitz to maximize your tickets. So we've obviously joined to start, right? And we're just going to do our thing real quick, and then we'll kind of get through this, and it'll hopefully make sense to you guys, because you don't want to mess this up if you want to recruit Mark Henry, right? And I think he'll be very useful for a lot of people. He's a move damage guy, Attitude Era, pretty fun. Plus, you know, Mark Henry. We only have one other one in the game, and it's been ages. Stanley, it's been ages since our last Mark Henry. So Boss Man obviously can destroy 35 botch gems. You can see we easily 3-star it. Cool. It's also fast, which is more what I care about with Stip. I just want to get the max rewards, get through it, go on about my day, right? So we'll do this, and then we'll go to hard mode. And Boss Man is somebody I would imagine most people have on their account. He wouldn't need to be leveled very high to do this, right? Minus 6-star silver if you care. Strap doesn't matter, right? You just need enough black MP to start. So way, way, way more than enough points to 3-star it. Now we'll go into hard, but I'll also show you guys the rebuy part. You use the tickets to rebuy that you get from the tours. So do not do hell mode if you want all the Mark Henry shards available until after you've done normal twice and hard twice. So you can see we got 10 normal shards. Now, one thing further, if you want the shards to count for your month-long points, your MLC points, do not auto clear. So one more ticket we can rebuy for, right? We can go in here for 1 ticket. We can run it again. Cool. But we've unlocked hard, so let's just go to hard. It's free to get in the first time, so you can do hell mode once, free, right? And this has 15 Mark Henry shards. As far as the leaderboard on this one, again, it's some TP, whatever. Not worth using props for or spending a ton of time. Just run it. Mherex isn't even going to try. right? Like I'm not going to level up these Stip people to the right level, etc. I'm just going to use whatever's fast. I give no F's about the leaderboard on this one. Free to play, I just want to get through it, get my Mark Henry shards and my Stip currency, and do my thing. Goldbird may... Nope, he's not loaded with the sub either. So this will also find any traps that might be there for you on this one. But I just kind of want to make sure Boss Man's good enough. Before I say he is, right? So this would just be easy recommendation for smooth gameplay for it, for the botch red. Just because it's easy. I'm sure there's better people. I really don't, like I said, I don't care. This isn't anything that I think leaderboarding is worth your time. Or mine. So, but this is an easy clear that everybody should have. You can see one run and we 3-starred it. So I would imagine we'd 3-star hell mode no problem as well. But the more important thing I wanted to cover is that do not use auto clear tickets if you want the MLC points. And don't rebuy or go into hell mode. I want to see if hell mode's free, actually, the first time. Until you do your rebuys on all the normal and medium modes. If if hard is just one rebuy, the same as normal, hard gives out 15. So you would rebuy hard first in case somehow you're short tickets or something. You get more shards on hard, right? So... Okay. Now we go back in. It is one ticket for hard. So absolutely. And you can do, looks like we can use 2 entries. So let's see if we get Mark Henry shards the second and third time as well. That way you guys will know that you'll be clear. You won't waste your tickets. And you'll get your maximum shards. Because, I mean, that's what we all want, right? Is the Mark Henry shards to recruit. We all love getting new characters. Also, I'm dealing with a migraine today, so apologies. I'm struggling through it, but we're doing the things. And in fact, if you're like me and you want to maximize your time, once you 3-star it here, because I obviously am in no way on God's green earth going to leaderboard on the free-to-play since I don't have a promoter or anything. Again, maximum time is just doing this. So why even click the moves, right? That's how I look at it. You might disagree, but I'm a big fan of being efficient. Alright, there's the 15 again. Let's go back. So that's 30 just on hard mode twice. And now let's see the second time around. It's 15 again, and it is 1 ticket again. So you would, in order of importance, you do your free on normal, your free on hard. Let's actually check hell mode to see if that's free too. Hell mode costs 2. So yeah, do not do hell mode. If you're somebody that has hell mode automatically unlocked, I think that's VIP 11 or higher. Do not do hell mode if you want to get the Mark Henry shards. As for the leaderboard on this, you could argue that maybe it's worth it, although... it looks like it's over. You get this currency after the limited time prize wall is over, so I would argue that it's not even remotely worth caring about. So I'm not going to. I certainly wouldn't buy tickets for it. If I have extra, maybe I'll do them on Mherex. Free to play, I can't imagine I'll have extra. So yeah, you're just gonna go through, do your 3 runs on hard mode, get your 45 tickets from each hard mode node, or your 45 shards, and then do the same thing with normal mode. So let's just hit this one more time and then check normal mode. Actually, let's not, because I don't know that I'll have enough tickets to do all of them on the free to play. So that'll give you the idea of how to approach Blitz or Stip Tour this month, right? The important thing is the Henry shards. This is where you get the bulk of them this month. If you do not do this, you probably will not recruit Mark Henry, right? 1,300 of the 2,000 is, I believe, what it said. So, yeah, you're not going to recruit him if you don't do the Stip Tour and use your tickets to rebuy. So very, very important. This is one of the changes to the new MLC. I don't mind it because we're getting a bunch of Stip currency, right? As well. And I'm fine with it not being like crazy, ridiculous leaderboard stuff. Actually, I like that because then I don't need to be all nerdy and sweaty and super try. Because when it's for plates, I definitely do that because I'm getting all the plates, you know? On Mherex, free to play has no shot because he doesn't have the promoters, so he just gives no Fs all the time. Just does it like that. So yeah, there's our 45 Mark Henry shards from hard mode. And you can see each time we did get Deck the Ring solo contest points, which is important. And yeah, that's our rebuys. So we're done there, and they're all one, so it's the same. So I will do that on all of them. As long as we're in here for the Blitz, I'll just show you who I'm going to use. Green and Immobile. Obviously, if you got him, which a lot of people probably did, just the first one that comes to mind for me is Ray last month. If you didn't get Ray, Cross, I'm sure does the immobiles, but let's see what's all going on here. Enforcer. Hey, I actually have one of them. I have Ray. He's an enforcer for this one. Cool. I actually have an enforcer. And I'm sure its immobiles count for more. Yeah, destroy immobiles are 350. Probably because that's what the promoter affects. And green gems are 100. So again, you could use somebody that spams green gems, or you can do somebody that breaks immobiles. Either should be good enough for normal and hard. Let's see who does immobiles real quick. Penta, I don't think will really work in Stip. I could be wrong, but yeah, Cross you could use, or anyone that spams a bunch of green gems. Which I'm sure we have people that flood the board. I'm drawing a blank because that my head hurts today. But Ray's really easy to get loaded. Whatever. I like that, so let's just go with that. And, you know, trainer's not really important. Mine you can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star gold, right? Yeah, and I'll run one of each of the ones with who I'm gonna run on the free to play. I just assume those are the ones you're most likely to have. Versus, you know, what I might choose on Mherex, although on Mherex, I'm going to choose Ray as well. Just because he's all set up, and I don't have to worry about it, and like I said, I don't care about leaderboarding. So I'm not going to put the mental load into it to think about doing anything else. And once I 3-star it, I'm just going to swipe it, so we can move to the next one. Because again, I'm not interested in leaderboarding, I just want my stuff. My currencies. Get out, get done, get gone, you know? Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Very, very important. Now, purple and traps. I gotta join before I can. This is Dom Dom. Love me some Dom Dom. Purple and traps. Obviously, you can use Dom for this too. I kind of like the theming here. Because last month, you know, if you think about it, right? Ray, Dom, Seth can put botch gems, I believe, in break red, and color turn gems. I don't know which. I can't. All I know is AJ. I'm sure that's AJ. Yeah, AJ does the CDs, but she also does color turns. So I kind of thematically, actually, props to Scopely, for sort of thinking that out. It all kind of makes sense, and they are the person that's required as the enforcer too. So if you want to put no mental load into it, Dom was the S though, so I want to show you guys another option, but he makes the bottom 3 rows traps and then turns them, you can turn them purple. So he's an easy W there. I'm sure there's better people too. But let's see what we got for make traps. Yeah, you could use Kali. Because you can put your traps out and then it makes a 2x2 area into purple gems, right? I do not have tour perks very far on the free to play. Let me see if I can. Oh, there's Stip tours. Never mind. Yeah. Wait, yes, those count. It's a tour. Unless they made them not count, but they always have counted. And you can see I only have 1 MP. So I can't really make Cully work super well. So he would definitely be riskier. But so let's go. Wrong button, dum dum. Here. So he would probably be a little bit riskier. How would I run him if we're gonna have to do it this way? This is normally how I would. The purple, 31 silence, 20. This one, I mean, like this. And is it red gems or it's purple gems, isn't it? How would I do this with him? Move charges high, dislike. Dislike, dislike. Red it is. So, boy, if you whiff though. Anyway, whatever. Move charge. So you can use Butch and Sting, Butch and 2 red MP, like this. Then the red would be loaded with the 1, and then you'd want to use generate traps on the back end, so you have more traps to make sure you break some. So I'll just use my 2 trap people, so I'm making 21 randoms into trap. And we'll go about it this way. Again, I would just use Dom, but I feel like since he's the S, a lot less people will have Dom than will have Kali. So let's just do it this way. He makes enough, it should be fine. And we have a 3 match, which we'll take. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That works fine. You have 2 turns as well. The purple gems helps. But you might bring some props in case you miss, just to make sure you get through it. Okay? Maybe. With Kali. I definitely use Dom. He's way safer if you have Dom. Use Dom for sure. Because, you know, we're just going to swipe now. Should have swiped purple gems, but we're max, so who cares? Again. Alright, so no problem on that one. Couple options for you. And then color turn, obviously I don't have AJ Lee. Who do we got? I mean, a lot of people have Naya. If not Naya, then Bliss. My Bliss isn't leveled up. You could use Bailey too. I'm definitely using Naya of the 3 I have. If Bliss was leveled up, she actually does color turns pretty well. Yeah, this works fine. A lot of people have gotten Naya recently. I don't even care. 1 trainer's enough. But yeah, Bliss, if you have her leveled up, definitely Little Miss Bliss has pretty decent color turn set too, so you could certainly make her work. And yeah, this is AJ for this one. So thematically, this kind of makes sense for Scopely. This is weird. Kind of like it. Like I said, I also like that they didn't put crazy leaderboard rewards in, because if this all had really good leaderboard reward stuff, I'd be stressing all of it. And I don't want to try hard that often. Like, you know, every multiple Stip tours every single week. So yeah, this should cover you for the Blitz. Again, go through them all, do the free on the normal and the hard, then do all your rebuys on the hard, and then do all your rebuys on the normal, and if you have anything left over, then do hell, if you want to recruit Mark Henry. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I hope it helps explain Blitz and your best way to get maximum Mark Henry shardage. Again, if you stay away from that hell mode, because this is weird for us, because we're used to always doing hell mode when we can, right? Because best rewards hell mode. But yeah, if you want Mark Henry. Now, the exception could be, you do notice it costs 2 tickets, though, so that's going to be at a price of 30 Mark Henry shards. You did notice you get 100 currency rebuy for the prize wall. So if there's something you're a little bit away on the prize wall from getting like a really good item, then you might consider it if it's worth giving up the Mark Henry shards or not. But other than that, I would definitely recommend just doing all your normal and hard first, and then hard first on each one, and then do your normal rebuy. So hope this helps. That's what I used on the free-to-play for all of them. It seems perfectly doable. As far as the tours go, the hardest one likely for me will be the Seth Rollins one, because I don't have a super leveled Seth Rollins on my account. So this one is the only one that'll be tricky for me to potentially get the free ticket, depending on the strap Coco has. If Coco has a good strap, I'm screwed. If he doesn't have a good strap, then I'm fine, because I can just use the defensive strap thing with Seth and win. So that's what I got for you guys. Hope this helps with the Blitz and understanding and what to do. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there. Yeah, hope this helps. Big changes, so it's important.